Yeah, I mean, obviously, we try to get the word out as much as we can, but it's another time that we're trying to let everybody know how Clemson's come to town, and the rankings came out. They're a preseason top 25 team, ACC conference. It's going to be obviously a great battle on the court, but all the proceeds are going to go to benefit hurricane relief funds in Wilmington and at UNCW. So, usually you give donations and you don't get anything from it other than a thank you. This time you can give a donation and actually come watch some basketball, and obviously get a thank you along the way. But I think it's very important. Coach Burnell and I have been working on this for a long time, and he's bringing his team here. They're fitting the bill to come play us in an exhibition game, and we need to sell as many tickets as we can. Obviously, we want all the students to come out. We canceled our Midnight Madness just because of all the stuff that had transpired, and so this will give the students a chance to get out and see us play in a game as opposed to just Midnight Madness where we're just going to do a little scrimmage in and dunking and three-pointers. But you hopefully see that in the game on Saturday at 5 o'clock. Make sure you get your tickets now.
How much have you talked to Coach Brownell about what you guys want to get out of this? Because, I mean, with only one other exhibition, there's stuff you want to work on with a team of this caliber. How do you communicate?
Yeah, I mean, we have talked a couple times, and it's just funny how quick it gets here. It seemed so far away when we first got it put together, and now all of a sudden he called me yesterday and we talked. He's like, Coach just reminded me it's this Saturday. We start to put a bunch of stuff in. We start to work on a bunch of stuff, and I do too. But I want to see, does he want to try and play some possessions of zone just so we can see what they do against it? Because when you run zone in practice, the offense knows exactly how you're playing that zone. Well, they won't know how exactly we're playing our zone with the 3, 4, 5 possessions that we run it. And so it gets them a gauge on where they stand, what's working, what's not. And same thing with man-to-man, out of bounds underneath. There's all sorts of different things that you benefit from a scrimmage because you can control that environment. You can say, hey, we're going to do 10 minutes of half-court offense, both sides. Well, in an exhibition game, you can't say, hey, we're just going to do 10 minutes of half-court offense, both sides. We're playing a game. But we want to get something out of it other than just the game aspect.
Have you thought about rotations, how you want to, do things? And is there a new look that, fans haven't seen yet that they should expect to see Saturday?
I mean, no new look other than new players. More players, more depth. I'm going to try and play as many guys as I can just to give them an opportunity. And that's what I told Coach Burnell. He said, well, who's going to start for me? I said, I know 4 of the 5. I don't know the 5th yet. And I said, but I'm going to use 11 guys, at least, and as long as they're all healthy, and sort of go from there. And he's going to use all his players too. He's got some guys nicked up, but it's going to be good just to play against somebody different for sure. But I haven't really thought about rotations. I just want to see what groups will play together and how they'll do, more than try and orchestrate it, step by step.
Health-wise, where are you guys? Anyone expected not to play?
No, not right now. Yeah, the last 2 practices, everybody's been full go. So that's probably the first time that's happened since I've been here. So that's sort of nice that everybody has a chance to get in the game or a chance to play, at least for the first game.
Coach, having an exhibition game like this, what are you expecting to see from your guys? I mean, as a head coach, what do you want to see them do on the basketball court come Saturday night?
Well, I mean, I want them to compete. Obviously, I told them that's the easy part. You go out and compete. Obviously, we don't want to turn the ball over too much. It's the first time we're going to be in front of fans. We've worked on a lot of stuff. I don't want their heads to explode and then start passing the ball and going crazy. And we did an inter-squad scrimmage a couple days ago, and I was pleased with how we ran our stuff and didn't get too out of what we want to do just based on the scrimmage environment.
A lot of these guys have been through the closed door scrimmages. Does this one have a different feel to them? Can you sense it in the locker room?
Yeah, I mean, they're excited about it. Obviously, I think if it's an exhibition game against somebody else, they might not be as excited. But like I said, you got a top 25 team. Obviously, the Wilmington community remembers Coach Burnell. He did a heck of a job here, so we can welcome him back and those kind of things. But he's going to bring his team in here, and I'm sure they're excited to play against somebody different, And it's just going to be good for both teams, and it's a great cause. Obviously, I mean, there's more to it than just a basketball game. It's to raise money for people that lost a lot in the hurricane, and obviously even just people here that had more damages than others, you know, and so you don't know who's necessarily affected by it, but we know the Wilmington community and surrounding communities were affected by it, and so everybody that has the means can get out and support those that definitely need it.
How much does result matter? Is it more what you want to get out of this?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's, you know, I want our guys to play well. I want our guys to get better that day. You know, obviously it's just one game. It's an exhibition game. It doesn't go any record win-loss wise, but you can get better every day. And our main goal is to be the best team that we can be at the end of the year. Now, you can gain some confidence from playing well, obviously. You can lose some confidence if you don't play well. I think confidence is always a key factor, and it took us a while to find our stride and our confidence last year. And so I think the guys that are coming back are more prepared than they would have been last year at this time. So that's comforting. And I want the new guys to come out there and, you know, not necessarily be scared that there's going to be people in the stands and scared to make mistakes. I want them just to go play basketball and not worry about it. And we'll watch the tape and try and get better after Saturday.